What's going on, y'all? We are back with everybody's favorite segment, Front Street.
Yeah, we actually had it's been a little lackadaisical these last couple weeks, but we had a couple nominees this week.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, damn sure.
The human race did us a solid, as they always seem to do, right on time.
Yep.
And we're going to start out with MLB home plate umps, or umps in general.
Yeah, they are.
They're god awful. They're really bad right now. I mean, you had the thing with JP and Madden and Price, and then you had the thing with Chipper Jones happen this week.
The Marlins game yesterday.
Those pitches to Chipper, though,
they were 6 inches outside.
Like sliders way off the plate.
Yeah. And then even the Yankees-Mets game, Jose Reyes went sliding in the third, and they threw the ball, and the third base umpire was somewhere else, but the home plate umpire ran down the line to call it, and A-Rod swung at Reyes and said he tagged him, and they showed replay. He was at least a foot away.
Yeah. I do not know what's going on, but they need it. Like, I mean, if these umps aren't going to be held accountable for their just god-awful garbage calls, then I honestly think the players shouldn't be fined when they go back in the locker room pissed off because, I mean, some of these plays are determining games.
Well, and that's the thing. There's no, like, demotion or fines or anything like that for umps. Like, Major League Baseball needs to look into, demoting them, fining them. Something has to change. Because these calls, it just seems like they're getting worse and worse. Like, they were talking on the radio this morning. I think they said the last time an umpire has been replaced was 3 years ago, and that's because a guy retired.
Yeah. I mean, a guy got screwed out of a damn no-hitter last year for.
Yeah. I mean, at least that ump wasn't a douche about it like everyone else is.
Oh, no, he definitely admitted it. But, I mean, he only admitted it because it was on that much bigger of a scale.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure any ump would have to fess up to it because the whole damn country saw that you just pissed somebody out of a no-hitter. But even these little calls, they're determining whether people get wins and losses. And I know people are going to say, well, that's one game out of 160-some. But, I mean, with the division the Rays are in, I mean, it's going to come down to a couple games because, I mean, Yankees, Red Sox, Rays, they're all pretty much on pace to be somewhere around 90 games. I know the Red Sox and the Yankees are going to be, and Rays are going to be somewhere around there. So, I mean.
Well, then the other thing, too, is, they're like, well, it's baseball, it's America's game, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying that you need to be able to replay every game, but every other sport is evolving with the technology.
Yeah.
Baseball needs to kind of at least, I'm not saying they need to review everything, but they need to at least be looking into it. So.
Yeah. And I hate all these old heads that go around complaining, saying that it's going to take away from the authenticity of the game. No, it's going to help it, if anything.
Yeah, basically. It's
going to correct errors where they need to be correct, and it needs to be done. So, umps, you're all on Front Street.
Yep. Front Street, I have the media, namely ESPN. Right after Roger Federer lost in Wimbeldon, very first thing they say is he done? Like, with this big question mark. I was like, really? I mean, he's won one Grand Slam in 2 years, but come on. Like,
he's still Roger Federer.
Yeah. He's still, you got him, Djokovic, Nadal. They're still, top three. Like, regardless, Federer's always going to be in every tournament.
He's going to be in every tournament.
It's not like
he's going to compete. It's not like
it's not like he shows up and gets bounced in the first round.
No.
Like, he got, bounced in the semis? Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, ball goes an inch here, an inch there. You never know.
That's what she said.
Right.
But it just, I mean, I have nothing against Federer, but I'm not a Federer fan by any means. And I was just like, what is wrong with these people?
ESPN gets too excited sometimes.
They really do.
They really like to make a whole lot out of nothing.
They really do.
Because he can come back and just rack off 3 majors in a row.